Hey, what's up, everybody? James and Jasmine here, and this is the third episode of the Relove series. We talked about knowing each other, we talked about adjusting and living with each other, and we talked about something else too, I think.
No, this is number 4.
What? Already?
I think the first one was just a
It's kind of like an intro.
intro.
Oh, okay.
But it was still part of it though.
Well, it's number 4, and we back with more because today we're going to explain just what this whole Relove word and Relove thing and series is going to be about. So let's go ahead and get right into what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so this Relove series, this Relove word, we actually came up with it. We was thinking, we was like, yo, like what is something that we can talk about that can just totally encapsulate what it means to us to like relove, or what we wanted this whole thing about. At least starting off. But relove is a way that we can get back to loving each other in our relationship. And I'm not saying that because we stop loving each other, but you know how you get married. Well, for those of you that are married, and even if you're dating or really anything, I'll use another example of the situation. So say you wanted something that's like, you wanted this thing so bad, like a car, or like a laptop, or a new house or something even. So you get that thing and it's like, yo, I got it. And like the first week you was like playing that joint. Well, it may be a little different with Xbox, but, or certain people have different, certain people have certain things that they spend more time on. But for this example, it would be like, you get that thing, it's like, okay, I got it. You've been wanting this thing so bad, then you get it, and it's kind of like, after a while, it kind of goes down. If you were to think of it as like a graph, it goes down like your attentivity. Is that a word?
Don't think so. It's okay though. We got you.
Attention towards it goes down, and then it's like, dang, yo, like, did I even really want this thing? So then it's the relove is where it's like, okay, yeah, I want this, and trying to keep it fresh and trying to keep it exciting and trying to keep it new and just being so, I know, my bad, move my hands a whole lot, but just being so in love with that thing that every time you see it, and that being my wife, and for her being me, is just the most awesome thing in the world. So that's what relove is.
Yes. Just like just realize, well, not even realizing, the whole concept of relove is realizing that love is not automatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not automatic. So just because you get married doesn't mean you're always gonna be in love. Which sounds bad.
But did you think that whenever we got married though? Cause we talked about that before. We talked about like what we thought getting married was, and
yeah, I don't know.
I didn't think I was. I don't know. This is one of the things that you weren't thinking about.
Yeah, you don't really think about it. It's like, okay, you don't really think about the bad that could happen, or not could happen. Well, you don't think about the feelings that come with it after you say I do. It's just kind of in your mind. It's kind of like, all right, well, I'm about to marry you. I'm in love with you, and I love you, so it's gonna be good. You don't really think about, what about those times where I don't love you? Not that I don't love you, but
it's like really hard to see. Like,
yeah, it's like, well, I don't like you at this moment. Like, do I even love you? You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to explain, but it's like in those moments where like he's not your favorite. Well, in the moments where he's not my favorite, and in the moments where I'm not his favorite, how do we continue to go past that and remember, like, the core of it, you know?
Yeah, like how can you remember that you love me when we just had an argument or something, and you waiting for me to come back and like talk about it or whatever, and then you hear the Xbox turn on. And I'm just like, yo, I'm playing the game, I'm ready to go, I'm just, you know, and I ain't thinking about it. Or at least it seemed like I ain't thinking about it. Or how can I love you when I don't know what.
So I got this game on my phone that I like to play a whole lot called
No, you ain't gotta say it because they ain't paying us.
oh well, I like to play it a lot, and I play it a lot,
I was just joking.
and I like to cut the volume all the way up. And if it's not all the way up, especially if he's mad at me or something, I'm gonna cut it all the way up so he can hear me playing it. So something like that.
And I'm just like, but yeah, so Relove is reloving and getting back to the basics almost.
Right. It's being intentional about making sure that you love each other through everything. So that could be in good times. It doesn't always have to mean, oh, something's wrong, I have to make sure this is right, or I have to remember whatever it is that brought us together is doing. It doesn't have to be always bad. It could be, I mean, we could be completely fine, but
not at the same time. You know what I mean? What were you gonna say? I was saying like, were you saying like we can look completely fine, but we're not at the same time?
No, I'm saying we could be good. Like everything could be peachy and what are you doing?
Looking at you.
Oh, everything could be like good. Everything could be great. But even in those times, you have to remember to not get complacent. So relove is kind of like recycling, kind of like a recycling of.
It's like that
stuff.
Song. What's that? RESPCT. They used to have a commercial. It's like RECYCLE.
Yeah. So it's like, so you know how the concept of recycling, you take old stuff or trash or whatever, and you make it into new stuff. So you could do that same thing with relationships. Like old stuff, say an old thing was, James likes playing video games. And to make something new, more new and exciting,
she can jump on the games with me.
I could jump on the games with him, and that would be us bonding. Or I could plan something that involves us going to like some gaming center. I don't even know if these exist. Going to some gaming center that has the games he likes to play and make a date out of it. So that's a new way that involves the old things that he likes. That's a new way to get him to experience something new while doing something that he already likes to do, while showing them that I care about what he likes, which is recycling this old love of playing games into something completely new that kind of keeps him on his toes.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So the whole concept is just really being intentional about not being complacent or comfortable, because the more complacent and comfortable you are,
they're like so stagnant.
Right. And then that turns into this, and then you get kind of lost in the sauce.
Right. It's almost like very similar to how God has more for you, so don't get satisfied with what you have, because he's able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think or imagine, according to the power that's working within you.
It's true.
So keep that power alive and vibrant and going strong. And it's time to eat.
So with that being said, this is the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. We love you. If there's anything we could do for you, let us know. Hit us up. Okay.
Anything?
Sorry, not anything.
We'll bring you some milk.
Anything,
we'll go to the grocery store for you.
Anything within reason. But
I mean, that could be reason for somebody.
Anyway.
We'll change your oil in your car.
Anyway, see, there you go.
With dust your blinds on.
Okay, anyway, like us on Facebook.
Subscribe to the YouTube page.
Follow us on Instagram.
Like us on Facebook.
Up here, you'll be able to see that right
What if
there.
I put it on this side? Or what if it pops up on this side? Because there's so much space on this side. Like, boop.
Well,
I already did the boop.
Over there.
I already did the boop.
Do all that stuff. Like, share, comment. We look forward to your comments. We look forward to the emails if those happen. We look forward to the shares, posts, whatever it is. We love you guys for your support, and we thank you guys for watching every video that we put out.
But nobody commented on that if you wanted us to do that Shiggy challenge. So let's go. Cue it up. Kiki, you love me. Are you ready? You never ever leave nobody. Crazy. I just did.
See y'all later.